Yo, yo, yo. Good evening. A little early today, but why not, right? Figure we'll do two drafts today. We will do what's it called? We will do a underdog, big board, super flex, and and a. Well, first we will do the dance. First, we shall do the dance. Where am I going to put myself? Right there in the middle? Yeah, we'll put ourselves in the middle. I just realized my microphone's all the way here. Probably audio was pretty cruddy there, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Waiting for 5 whole people. ESPN, NBA playoffs. I don't need to hear anybody talk. Can I get like a standings? Unlimited. Lakers, sort of in. They're in the play-in. Timberwolves are in the play-in. Pelicans in the play-in. Okay, so we just don't remember what we did the last time. Results. Do I have an NBA one? 224. Dress completed. What did we do? The dance. Denver, Golden State, Milwaukee, Golden State. Milwaukee, Golden State. What up, Ben? How we doing today, man? So we have a Milwaukee, Golden State with a couple Denver. What else? So we need do that again. Or we can run it with like a Boston, Golden State. What up, my guy? Going a little earlier than we normally go, but you know. Let's see what pick we get here. We got the first overall. I think that's 2 for 2. Go with Giannis. Oh, okay. We're just going to play it by the board with a decent stacking. We'll have another Milwaukee start. And then maybe a different Western Conference. Let's see what they give us, kind of thing. Let's see here. So is the basketball season over? Probably should know this. I'm on the clock. Let's see. Everybody likes the Lakers to make it out of there. But who knows? Is Phoenix still doing well? Let's see here. Standings. Phoenix is in the 4 seed. What's their last 10 games to? They're 7-3 in the last 10. They lost 2, but they're 7-3. Who's on the best winning streak? Boston and LA Clippers and Golden State Warriors. Does it look like I'm from there? Yeah. I gotta put up my cue and nobody will know. Move it over just a smidge. Save. Update. I am the cue. Alright, so probably should pay attention to the draft. Though it would be cool to get. I'll be fine with any of those 3. Memphis. T seed. Why not? And then what if we just build the team to get out of the first round? And then we just have 5 total from the final game. I know that this doesn't make sense right now, but it could. It could. It could. Or we're just building a fucking huge team. Also, drafting players, I've heard of their name. I've heard of most of these players, though. I'm not a NBA aficionado. Filled out the team. Like one of the best point guards, one of the best wing player, and I always find him playing in tiers on DraftKings. Not sure how his game translates over to Underdog, but I like him. Applying for a new passport because I can't find my passport. That is a big hullabaloo. Because I am most likely going to be in the semifinals for Candy Crush, and I've got money to spend on the cheats or whatever, like the free little lives. So, like in my eyes, I almost had like 100,000 just to just to try to get there. But I don't even need it. I'm like 100,000 ahead on my on last place or on third place, which is all I get to be. I'm assuming the next round would be like 1 of 100. Dun, da, da. Dun, 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 dun. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. It'd be silly for him to not grab a wing here. Jared Jackson, welcome to the team. Didn't think that far through. What else did we grab? We grabbed the Sacramento's or something like that. Jimmy Butler is just a stud, so we're gonna try to draft a AFC. I don't know if they're gonna face each other like in the first round, but like I can see Miami Heat kind of pushing in a little bit. I don't know if they face them in the first round, but maybe we need them for the first round. Who knows? How many? What round is this? Round 5. So I'm here for the best ball and best ball accessories. Yeah, I spelled it wrong, but it's all right. Well, technically, who even came up with how it to be spells? Let's see here. What is this? Oh, click the wrong button. Aaron Gordon ruled out for Sunday. So this year, this guy has done worse. I don't want that guy on my team. This year, this guy has done worse. Don't want that guy on my team. This guy's done worse. Don't want that guy on my team. Minutes went down. I want the guys whose minutes went up. Shame. Shame. What about you, Draymond? Oh, your minutes went down too? What a surprise. You get for punching your teammates in the head. What insane hell's going on here? What happened? What happened to you guys? That's what I'm talking about. Pure consistency. Did he really do back? Feels like something messed up here. Oh, cool. He's going to miss the whole postseason. Cool. So we'll double up on the Memphis guards. Like a full Memphis team. What are we missing from Milwaukee? We got that whole team drafted. What about Miami? Nah. Did Cleveland make it? All right, they had a 4 seed. There you got the 4 seed. Oh, man. I guess I should hop on into a super flex. We got 4 people here. Go ahead and find it. Enter. And live. Bestball. Check them active. The Knights. You guys are more than welcome to join that. I'll check it on it every little bit. Make sure we're going. I don't know anything about basketball. I'm better off just probably letting it auto draft. But miss Paul George. I know Paul George. Can't trick me. What about Minnesota? Did they make it? Maybe not. But then, did Brooklyn make it? Brooklyn barely made it. Golden State, 6 seed. Hit him up with this double Golden State. And live. Drafts. Active. Huh? We're on the board there. We're at the 11 pick. So we're not getting a quarterback. Oh, I'm on the clock in 2 big boards. We'll do that after. I think this one's going faster. If I was to be a betting man, they didn't make it. Well, who didn't make it? The Timberwolves might make it, to be honest, but they gave up. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Justin Fields, Patrick Mahomes at 4. Justin Herbert. Go ahead and check on. They're both 3-way. Big board is down to 2. Oh, definitely next, not 2. Lies. You were truthful. I'll take Lamar at 11 or Deshaun. And busting my balls. I don't mind taking double quarterback on the back half. Daniel Jones, because he has so many stacking options, / you don't have to stack them. Okay, now we need to go drafts, active, take away, dance. I just want to dance with somebody. Ooh. Milwaukee. Has he played this year? Barely. Okay. Okay. We'll take you. That's some playing time at least. Okay, now we go back to active. Sit around for 10 years. All right, so who we have in this draft? Go to the board, take my head, put it up top, or at the bottom. No, we want up top. Pew. Damn, I missed you. Missed when you hopped in. It would have joined you. That's all right. There will be thousands upon thousands of drafts that you can join. No big deal. I will be live all of July. I will try to get done with my Underdog early this year, and then I think all of August we will do all DraftKings all day, every day. Maybe we'll slip some DraftKings in during July, but it'll probably just let's just get it knocked out of the way, kind of deal. Jalen Hurts, Garrett Wilson, Jared Goff, Devontae Smith. Oh, took his AJ Brown away from him. Multi-table, or maybe another one. We're halfway through this one now. My wife asked me if we could do it a little bit earlier today so we can watch a little bit of Last of Us. We're kind of cruising through that show. We didn't start until I don't know if it's a season ending or if it's like a mid-season thing, but Oh yeah, man. We're gonna keep it going all off season. Monday, Wednesdays for right now, and in a couple weeks we'll move to 3 days a week, 3 to 4 days, and then when that schedule comes out, we'll probably be every day. You'll have me on. I'm gonna start putting out shorts and whatnot. I'm gonna try to learn how to make shorts, not just like have a picture behind me, like maybe make a graphic or two this year. We're gonna try to push our our abilities here as content creators. As a content creator. Oh, God, there's no reason for me to yawn. I got plenty of sleep. Fix my lawnmower. It's a Craftsman. Not that hard to fix. I was a little surprised. I hadn't driven it in like 3 years. Now we're coming up. Let's see what we got here on the table. Jalen Waddle seems to be a steal. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets drafted. Yeah. Just stack up Cleveland offense. This dude should go Chris Olave, Derek Carr. Have that pairing. Does Derek Carr like Chris Olave? Do you know that DK Metcalf is that dude's number one? And then let's pray for our boy Najee to make it back to us. Little to no hope, but you never know. Some people just don't like him. I love Najee. I will always love Najee. But in the fourth round, I got plenty of them in the fourth round on the big board, so there's no reason to push fourth round in a super flex. Though I do think he'll end up going third round when he eventually gets to. Wait, Atlanta made it? Oh, yeah. Trae Young is my favorite player to watch right now. I should take that down. It'll also be potentially a delay of drafts as I may travel to the UK or London. I don't know if that's UK or not, but it's UK to me because it's across the pond. I have a feeling I'm gonna make the finals for Candy Crush. I don't think anybody is taking it as serious as I am, which I don't blame them. It's a kid's game, but I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to be a Bestball champion, a Candy Crush champion, a DFS large field winner. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. 5K winner. Win as many things as I can. It should be fun. Start taking down other tournaments, other random things. Ooh, 12 picks away. He's on the table now. Bring back the board. Head's covering that part. After me, they went Chris Olave, Kenneth Walker, Tony Pollard, Travis Etienne, Derrick Henry, Russ Wilson, T. Higgins, Bryce Young, Derek Carr, Ramondre. CJ Stroud. Yawning. Why am I yawning? I love it. I can't help myself. I'm not tired. Let's see. Was there any news today? When you hang out with the kids, you don't really pay attention. Teams as Cards. Cards will trade number 3 pick. Bills re-sign defensive end Lawson. Lawsuit Haskins drugged in blackmail. Dwayne Haskins drugged in blackmail before death. Beckham joined the Ravens. Nobody cared. Commanders settled season ticket lawsuit. Titans defensive lineman Simmons agrees to 4-year extension. Police resubmit menacing charge against Mixon. Chiefs add wide receiver depth with Richie James. They just like signing the worst wide receivers. So in the 5th round, they went C.J. Stroud, Deebo Samuel, AR-15, Mark Andrews, T.J. Hawkinson, Kyler Murray. That means my boy is still out there, Jimmy G. Probability of him staying there, probably not high, with D still having 3 quarterbacks. I get it, man. Oh, Cooper didn't make it back to me. That's okay. We'll try to reach and get Elijah Moore, I guess. Where'd you go? Let's see what you done. Goff, Kenneth Walker, Justin J, Jamar Chase. That's a good team. Matthew Stafford kind of brings it down if you really think about it. He's got solid upside, but like also a solid floor, like 9 to 10 could be a good game for him. Come on, don't do it. Yeah, what's up, boys? Najee. Welcome to the team. All I want to do is draft Mike Williams, right? But the brain inside me says DJ Moore, highest upside. They're going to get him opportunities. DeAndre Hopkins, stud, but on the tail end, could be very well the back half of his legs, right? Not that I'm against it. Jerry Jeudy, so hit or miss. And that's how I ended up on. My normal pick will be Mike Williams, but I wanted this. I think the smart pick is DJ Moore. So right now we have Deshaun Watson, DJ, Nick Chubb, Najee Harris, DK Metcalf, and DJ Moore. Double D, double N, double D. Some weird synergy going on with this team. I like it. It's Pacheco's. ADP 91, drafted at 66. Ooh. So annoying. Draft. Everybody draft. I love that a running back can get compared to Alvin Kamara because he's that size, to a great player at that size who hasn't, like, when players come in at that size don't typically do well. I'm not saying like he can't do well. but nothing showed that like he is as good as Alvin Kamara. Like, yeah, people do it after seeing what has come. He opened the door for that size of player to become a player that good. But how often, you know? Nobody knows but Jesus. Well, hold up. Why is Chris Godwin going? I guess because of the quarterback, Baker Mayfield. We can run double tight end here. Get my giant stack, and then get go there. Or we can. Never mind. Unk TD88. Never mind. If y'all could smash that subscribe button, like button, dislike twice, any of those combinations, that would be very helpful for me. We're going to grab Chris Godwin and Brendan Ayuk if he's there. Or maybe we just go Goddard. He was out for 4 weeks and his production was the same last year. Had no new offensive coordinator. I'd rather not see him fall any longer. Team is filled out. I can't help myself. That's just how I draft. I hate looking at empty spots. So, as of the 7th round, JSN, Brock Purdy, Terry McLaurin, Kyle Pitts, Jahmyr Gibbs, Tyler Lockett, Darren Waller, J.K. Dobbins, Jameson Williams, Aaron Jones, Chris Godwin, Michael Pittman. It's just crazy to see Brock Purdy go in the 7th round. Cam Akers, Dallas Goedert, George Pickens, Brandon Ayuk. I know he has the potential because he literally won me like 4 lineups in the playoff Bestball to get through just pretty much by himself. It is wild that he may not even be the quarterback week 1 for that team. I can't stop yawning. Oh. Spike week, we mentioned. Underdog strategy. I think the thing that gets overlooked, AD with ADP value, is that it can allow you to make unique combos. I think the most impactful in the early rounds of the drafts, it's only thing leading unique combo. The inverse of those also true, reaching to that you can provide unique combos, but data is skewed on who you reach on. Felix said he reached on a ton of cup in his breakout year. So if you are reaching and hit the right player, it's a massive advantage. Guessing that player is still just guessing, though. But yeah, but I guess right. Guess what? Won me $1 million. Eric says, this is a million times true. That's exactly why I mentioned that the research people like Leone do is awesome. It creates a baseline of requisite knowledge that is super helpful, but then we know we can continue to expand upon it. And the unique combos are such a huge example of that. ADP value can be helpful. So can correlations, QB stacks, or game stacks, but so can unique players or unique player combos. If you only consider 1 or 2 of the various different elements, you can still create good teams. Am I coming up? I'll say a little bit. If you pull all the levers available to you, and especially pull the levers that your opponent are not pulling or not pulling enough, that's where the biggest leverage can lie, said Eric. Hacker responds with, it's really all the same. Concepts Blended HD always goes over. You can take a high owned combo like Jefferson Cousins in the Superflex, but you have to do something unique around it. You also don't want to do too many different things to get to unique in one lineup because then you're giving up too much projection to get there. Yeah, duh. That is very true, Hacker. It's very true. Yo, 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 EJ, how'd you do in golf? I got two of my 11, and then I got 2 of 10. So 2 of the 11 was in the $10 draft, and 2 of the $3 draft I got through. The $3 draft. So a little bit above expected value. I had a bunch of second places, but you know, it's okay. Holy shnikes, it's my turn on the clock. Feeling good though. Like I didn't even have the winner on either team, so I know that sounds bad, but like if you really think about it, could that be like the best thing that happened? Is that I didn't have the winner on my team? Maybe, maybe. I definitely had a bunch of like all in DraftKings DFS. By the way, I had so many teams rocking out so hard, and then player 6 is like +8. I'm like, it's like I could have. I only made. I lost 300, but I made 150 there, and then I won like all these single entry stuff. So I lost like 180 bucks last weekend, but it's kind of a wash. It's not too big of a deal for me. So I'll go with David Njoku there, just for the one. I think he's going to have a breakout season. I have 2 sets of Cleveland players to go with it. I still don't have any New York Giants, but I'm not too worried about getting Giants players here. There's so many players, and if it really came down to the 20th, and I wanted a Giant, one Daniel Bellinger and Colin Johnson are pretty much free and available round 20. Did you see Liam's post on winning strategy? Meh. Good words, just don't trust them. Let's see here. Twitter. I don't really trust Liam's way he goes about things. We just play differently, which is fine. What's his name? Liam Murphy. Him in a tuxedo. Good grief. Got 11 albatrosses to advance. I also know that he had a bunch of them auto drafting because he was in a draft with some other random guy watch, and he was like, "This Chess Liam guy's taking forever." I'm like, oh, I know Liam, and I guess he was just auto drafting. Oh, let's see what Liam has. Okay, got 11 of my albatrosses to advance. Of my 11, 5 are Rom teams, 3 are Scheffler teams, 2 are Cantley Spieth teams, and got 1 Rory team through. Hashtag leverage. I also had a Rory team go through. Your highest scoring second places may advance with the overlay too. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know there was overlay. How many entries? 93, which I mostly autoed many. Steered them a little. Yeah. Damn, I wish I did how many teams per draft? 6. 106. So he did 93. he advanced 11. I don't think that's like 106, is it? 6 divided into 90. It's like that's, I don't think that's a good advance rate, but I don't know. Jarvis doesn't come across as a sincere guy. All good. We're all chasing for the big win. Hey, I'm just telling how it is. I'm never gonna be full of myself, but he's still young. He's a young guy. I'm an old man, an old grumpy man. Let's see here. Not a Masters fan. We also got the Chess World Championship. Oh, Liam. Oh, Liam. Such a silly goose. No, I need to make my video how I won $1 million again on YouTube, so I can get maybe get some more viewership, like not viewership, but like more numbers, like more views, because I'm about to hit that yearly thing where it doesn't keep counting those views. That's like all of my views, pretty much. Not counting them. What's it called? Taking the time from that video. My watch time. Plus, it also got a lot of people into my streams making that video, which I'll happily take. I'm gonna take the correlation here. Just fully stack the Cleveland offense, except Amari Cooper, and then take whatever running back is here. Unless he goes double running back, which he may do. Who's his quarterback? Tua Taz, Jordan Love, Will Levis. He may grab Dalton Schultz. You never know. Jordan Addison, okay. We'll take it. Samaje Perine. Ah, shucks. I don't have too much Brian Robinson, but I don't really care for Quentin Johnson. I mean, he was shot, and it still came back. Still a good story. Maybe he has a good season. Who knows? I literally have no idea about that guy. When I watched his college tape last year, he looks super unathletic. So I don't know. And he had a couple good runs. So maybe, I haven't been on since the start of last year. Felix is the GOAT. Thank you, Jarvis. Thank you, EJ. Appreciate all the love, man. See you later, man. Getting some auto tonight with Cassie. Liam's video is good. Not hating that. All love, man. All love. I can buy mine through my phone. I gotta get some tickets for tonight. I play my numbers every day, man. They're every time I play. One day they'll hit. Or not, I guess. But you can't win if you don't play. Is it like 485 million? Is it Mega Millions? $440 million. Cash option of $238 million. Man, to win that would be insane. $238 million. I'm definitely gonna max out BBM4 if I did that. I'm just kidding. I'd still be a degenerate gambler. I just wouldn't be like, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I feel like this is breaking. I have a tripod that I don't use. I had it because I was going to use a camera as my camera, and it never worked. So, any ideas for the remix on how I won $1 million? No, I haven't. I haven't really thought of it. I remember making that video last year, and I was being super quiet because my kids were like just now like still working on their sleep, and they weren't used to me streaming that much, so it's like I was like kind of super quiet during that video. So maybe more projected volume from my thing. I'm way more comfortable talking into the mic now than I was last year. So a more confident version of that video would probably be good. And now that I've gone through a whole season of like being a loser, you know, in the season, I have other ways to look at how I want it. So I have some thoughts, and I have different thoughts on actually how I won a million. And I think Awesome was on to something about those three quarterbacks, man. I do. I do think there's something to it that just seems right. Not saying every team has to have three quarterbacks. It could, just hit the right three. Because that's essentially what got me through. I had a very low owned Tom Brady in the finals because they had just gotten shut out by the New Orleans Saints. So my Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski stack was, 3%, 10%, I think it was. So, like, super unowned. Followed by T. Higgins having that breakout week on the Bengals, which led to a slightly less ownership on Jamar Chase. But the thing is, like, it doesn't matter how I won it last year. It's that it doesn't matter because they changed the format. They put like 1,000 people into the finals, which is a completely different format if you really think about it. Like, it's not the same in any such way. It's a completely different thing. Like the way I won it versus a 200 field versus $1,000 or 1,000 person field. There's a big old difference. If I could double up and get the Washington running back offense, I can get the running backs from the Washington offense. I secured that backfield with two studs up top. Hopefully one of these breaks out. If I get the breakout, then I have a third player. I have two quarterbacks. I don't need any more. And I like my receivers. I love my tight ends. So we need more upside. Like, even who's that? That's Zay Jones, baby. Upside, floor play, upside, and floor play. High upside and high floor play when he plays, and I see a bunch of potential. Though I didn't see Roshan, I would totally left. Okay, so he was behind. Yeah, I remember I saw the video you did with Eric from Spike Week before I saw the video you made on your channel. Yeah, being on Spike Week a couple times definitely shot up my not fame. I don't know whatever you want to call it, my presence online. And both times I was on there, I guess technically 3 times, but like the first 2 times I was on there, definitely created my own little niche of people. I'll be forever grateful for him. He's a good dude. I need to try to get one of them on my channel. I just feel like they're always complaining about how busy they are. So I don't want to invite them because it's just, I feel rude, like that's their time and I don't really have anything to offer them. So I don't know. I'm not really good at inviting people. I invited LB, the guy who won it, LB. I can't think of his name right now. Shoot. I invited King Capital, about a month ago. Didn't hear anything back, which is fine. Like, he's probably out living his best life right now. You know what I mean? And I'm sure he's busy, but when I get ghosted, or if I don't get a response, man, the things your brain will do, silly. It is silly. All right. Since we drafted Zay Jones, they went TJ Spears, Tyler Higbee, MVS, Gardner Minshew, Jalen Hyatt, Dalton Schultz, Jordan Johnson, Jalen Warren, Taysom Hill, Romeo Dubs, Devin A. Chain. Devin A. Chain, Romeo Dubs. Who we got here? Sam Howell, CJ Stroud, Jalen Hurts. Little NFC side of the quarterbacks, assuming he goes with. That's a good pick there. Palmer, Sheldon Everett. So we drafting Baker Mayfield before pick 100. It doesn't feel right. It does not feel right at all. Gardner Minshew is being drafted. I'm sorry, that's just not right. I love Gardner Minshew, but it pick 14 in round 14. I don't know, man. Did he not have a second quarterback? Jimmy G. Oh my God, this guy. I'm sorry, you paying the rate. Jimmy G and Gardner Minshew are not going to be like the starters all the way through the season. Jimmy G's proved that he's, can't stay healthy. Gardner Minshew's proven that he's a good backup, but that's all. Like, it sucks. It sucks that people waste their money sometimes. And I'm not trying to be mean. I just don't think that's plus EV. Also drafted Ezekiel Elliott. The man just doesn't like football. Not hating on your team. I just said don't like the way you drafted. I just feel bad. Like you're just giving away money. I want you to win money. I want everybody to win money. I want everybody to feel what I felt. Alec Pierce, and then we're going to go with Trey McBride. Oh, man. So you put me right there. I'll cover up the. Where's it? There it is. Cover up my cue. Kids can't see my cue. I love when other people give their money. Actually, I don't. I don't know. I feel bad. I feel bad. Like there's like. I don't mean not everybody is. I'm not saying like I'm trying to say everybody's as rich as me, but like. I don't like. I don't want people just to give me their money unless they're just going to donate their money to me. Like go to Venmo. If you really just want to give your money to somebody, please just send me your money. I'll happily invest in a draft, and we can see how that team goes. I don't see drafting Ezekiel Elliott as ever a winning move. Ezekiel Elliott will not be on the winning team. I really need to get to 1,000 subscribers, man, so I can get that what was that super chat thing? Just give me your money there. If you think you're a bad drafter and you want to see something, good draft, I can show you a good draft and whatnot. We're gonna tear it up this year. I may not win because I think winning is so random, but we're gonna advance a lot more this year. I have a pretty good feeling. Pretty tough to only advance 10%. We're going to be hopefully in the 20 to 30% this year, and if we have a good year, looking at 50 to 60. If we're right. Year 1, technically like one of 20, so at a 5%. Didn't know what I was doing. Drafted that one LSU kid that played for Washington, tore his ACL. Drawing a blank on his name, running back. Drafted a bunch of him that year. Then he tore his ACL. And the next year, honestly, had 50% winning advantage. Let's see here. Let's go off what else they were talking about me because I am conceited. It's really all the same concepts. Blender issue goes over. You can take the high end combo like Jefferson Cousins. I already read that part. Hacker said. Bestball and responded, wow, major movement on draft odds. CJ Stroud was 330 yesterday. Today, Bryce Young is minus 120 and Stroud is 105. Updog says, interesting. Eric said, it's like you watched the theory of DFS before. Let's make sure we're not on the clock. Looks like we still got 9 picks. That's where I first saw your content, Hacker said. Eric says, it's funny when my wife and I got to Nashville for this year's Super Bowl party. There's like a little cocktail hour on Saturday night. We walk in and we're saying hi to everyone. We go out to say hi to Blender because I told her that's who I did the pod with. I introduce her and she goes, oh, you're the guy who my husband talks for like 5 hours every week about the same DFS topics. Sounds like she loves our job. Or sounds like she loves your job, Hacker said. Eric responds, she loves what it allows me to do, LOL. But maybe better is we small talk for a few. And then Blender and I talked for 20 minutes about DFS and best ball strategy. Eventually she goes, okay, I'm going to go talk to someone less boring. All right, what we got here? What do we got? Kendra Miller. I don't believe in Hodgins. Taekwon. Yeah, there's Taekwon. We'll get Kendra here if he doesn't go off the board. Oh, that Chuba Hubbard, Michael Carter. Obviously, we'll get one of them. Darius Geis. Thank you, Jason Vimian. Thank you. Darius Geis. Man, I drafted so much of that guy the year he tore his ACL. Like right before he tore his ACL. I had so much of that guy. So much. I felt like I was like, oh, he's a steal. And then he had that breakout run. I'm like, oh man, he's looking so good. I was looking like a genius. And just downhill. Down goes Ali. All right. This is I have fun reading the old Discord occasionally. Oh, I don't know what I did. Okay, some guy named JX. This is my wife whenever I get around certain people and we start talking sports or anything that doesn't interest her. What do you think about the concept as long as you're within at least 15, at least a round, you should be reaching that as long as you're within at least a round, you should be reaching at least a few times every draft to secure unique combos. Did we read this point? Okay. I think that's it's very important, but as long as you have to be aware of how ADP has shifted, you don't want to get a combo in round 4 and 5. And used to be available in the opposite order. I think it's most important in tournaments that are open for a short window and end of a tournament that has been open for a long period of time. Good points. With ownership projections, we're building a spike week. I think we can make an advantage in doing that in drafts that have been open for a long period. Will be enormous. I'm super pumped for the ownership projections. Dennis, my guy. Okay. Oh, hey, doggy. Hey, doggy. Same guy was my guy. Yeah. Hey, puppy. Darius Geis, dude. I mean, I even drafted him a little bit last year because they were saying he's going to be like he was eligible to play again, and like obviously he had all that time away. But I think it's just too much shit going on, and maybe he looked fat the next time. Who knows? I think I may not draft puppy that much Darnell Washington this year, but I'm gonna smash him like the year after. Like I might take some. I just don't believe in rookie tight ends typically. I know that I'm just falling into the traditional. Well, tight ends don't really play, the first year. I still kind of do believe that, but but I think I think his second year will make a big leap in the game in general. I think he'll need to build his. He's already a ginormous person, right? Darnell Washington is, but he'll like find some like unique abilities to get better as a tight end for whoever he goes to. If he goes to Detroit, I can't. I don't know if I'm going to be able to help myself but to draft him. I know they have Brock Wright, and Brock Wright will be the epitome of taking time away from Darnell Washington. But think of that. Think of that man in the second round going into Detroit and just being unstoppable. But I heard someone saying there might be 4 or 5 tight ends going in the first round. That's wild. I can't think of that many tight ends going in the first round. I think there's everybody's overestimating and underestimating the offensive and defensive line. I feel like there's going to be a lot more of those that come off the board that aren't being talked about as much, but who knows? Can you show the board? I missed the start. Yes, we'll do on top of it right now. As you know, streamers don't get top +6, draft spots. We went with Deshaun Watson, Daniel Jones, Nick Chubb, DK Metcalf, Najee Harris, DJ Moore, Chris Godwin, Dallas Goedert, Gabe Davis, and Njoku, Elijah Moore, Brian Robinson, Antonio Gibson, secured that Washington whole backfield. Zay Jones, Alec Pierce, Trey McBride, Tyquan Thornton, Kendre Miller. That's another thing that we're not talking about enough is that, it was kind of taboo to draft a handcuff in Bestball / regular fantasy leagues. But I think, my whole head was in that way. I'm sorry. I'll show it again. I think drafting the main running back and the handcuff to a certain team, might just be beneficial. I had Leonard Fournette. I didn't draft the backup, but he got hurt week 16. Not saying that week 17 I needed the running back for Tampa Bay, but like, what if I needed, the backup in Tampa? That would have been, probably useful. Chase Brown is here, so we're going Brown. Hopefully Paris Campbell's still there. If not, we'll get Darius Slayton. Unless they draft both my guys, which would be kind of weird. But what's you going with here, Johnny Bags? $15. Paris Campbell, welcome to the team. Alrighty. Reading up on guys. What the fuck is up with the teams asking prospects if what? Oh, Ben, you got me onto something else, man. But why would they? Who knows, man? They asked some silly questions. Was it Sam? Was it something Sam? Michael Sam? Sam Michael? I guess was that popular back then? I don't remember. Who knows? Teams are stupid. All right. So to recap the team, we went Deshaun Watson. I know we just read it, but we'll read it again. Just to finish it off. Deshaun Watson, Daniel Jones, Nick Chubb, DK Metcalf, Najee Harris, DJ Moore, Chris Godwin, Dallas Goedert, Gabe Davis, David Njoku, Elijah Moore, Brian Robinson, Antonio Gibson, Zay Jones, Alec Pierce, Trey McBride, Tyquan Thornton, Kendre Miller, Chase Brown, Paris Campbell for the New York Giants connection. Which, solid team, solid quarterbacks, solid running backs, solid wide receivers, solid tight ends. Feel like we got ourselves a winner here. Maybe not elite quarterback play, but I think enough to snag one of the top. I think it's a top 3 advance. So this is how you draft people. You get 2 running backs that are for sure going to get the workload. You get 2 more that secure one other spot. You have 2 upside. You have just straight studs at wide receiver. Studs. 3 solid tight ends. Man, drafting winners is so nice. It's so nice to draft winners. Now I swear there's like a history of it with guys, Eli Apple, Le'Veon Bell, and other guys claiming they were asked similar things. No, I believe you. I definitely believe you. It's just weird, man. It's just weird. Like it doesn't. How does that affect your football play? They like men. What? Like how does that? I don't know. How does that make you less of a football player? Who knows? Maybe they're locked. I don't know. I'm not a scout. I'd probably be a better scout than asking that dumbass question. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It was a good draft. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button, please, on your way out. If not, I'll be here anyways on Wednesday. All right, guys. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Later.